like all my real estate properties to the restaurant, to my crib, my mama crib, brother crib. Just let them know, you know what I mean? Because sometimes seeing is believing. Like you hear this shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when you see it, you have a different respect for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you think about YoGotti or whatever YoGotti representing, you like, man, you've been in the game a long time, 15 years, and is you just getting to the point, but you got to think about it like, I've been getting money the whole time, though.
Right.
So it ain't like a struggling artist in the game. Like, we've been getting lots and lots of money.
But your mom and your aunts always had money.
And then my mama, I was raised.
Now we see how fresh she was dressed as a youngster as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they were dressing me like I was supposed to be doing this. Or like they knew I was going to be somebody else. They knew I was going to get some money. At 7, 8 years old, they got me in Vegas at the MGM, at the boxing fights at the front row. They dressing me with the big chains on. We had houses in Vegas. I mean, we had houses right behind Elvis Presley house when that area was good. That's really the hood now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, of course, what come with the streets, the feds came. The streets are seesaw.
Right.
Feds came, they seize everything, they take everything. We moved to North Memphis. You know what I mean? We starting over, and we go from where you going to school now, and you ain't got the joints, and you ain't got the cool shit that, you know what I mean, everybody rocking, so you get in the streets yourself and start hustling.
What gave you that mind frame? Because one thing I remember from you early, and one thing I respected before I respected the music, was everybody always told me how much you invested in that. You played in the real estate and you made money from here. What gave you that mind frame? Because that's not something that you get when you sign a deal, especially being a rapper.
I was a hustler first. You know what I mean? I came into the music just hustling the music business. We're using the same morals and laws and strategies in the music. And that's why I've been able to be successful without the platinum plaques years ago and without, you know, probably more financially successful than a lot of your favorite rappers or bigger rappers, whatever you say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and we just give them the game. We just show them, even with Youngin, Youngin ain't got no big singer out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't talk about nobody, but, you know, you line them up on his level with singles. You know what I mean? I bet you their calendar probably ain't booked like his. They ain't got 2-3 shows from here to April or here to May with no record, though. Right. Imagine if he had a smash single out right now when he dropped his new music. And now what you think that the price is going to go up to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got the blueprint on how to get money for real. Right. Everybody on my team get money. You know what I'm saying? You see Snooty come out, that boy came out getting money, 8-9 months, you know what I'm saying, straight. See, I hold a recipe to that.
I see. I see.
And I saw him the other night. I saw YoGotti, and I told him congratulations on the #1 song.
Right.
Down in the DMs, all the way to #1.
Yeah, that was the first #1 record, man. We got many to come. I just want to thank like Gotti Nation for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fan club, all the people who supported me. You know what I mean? Including like y'all, everybody who played the record. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who bought a CD, who always support what I'm doing, anything I'm part of, man. So Gotti Nation.
You care about the numbers? You care what this album's going to do? Do you look into that?
I don't care about it. Of course, we want to do as much as possible and do the best you could be and do. It's competition. I mean, you know, it's competitive sport. You always want to be the best you can be. So we always need the fans to go out there and support the music. And there be some of the issues sometimes because you take an artist like me, I put out 3 mixtapes, at least 3, probably more than that last year. So you give away so much free music that the fans forget they have to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the other artists, they sell their music from the gate, and I ain't understand why they was doing that. But they was training the customer that you got to buy the music. And from the beginning, even when they put out a mixtape, even if they was selling 500 copies or 1,000 copies, they was just training the people that when you see my name, you got to buy the music. I ain't think about that in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And we were getting the music away free, so the fans...
Like, what up? Like, damn!
I'm just getting to a comfortable point, man, in my life where it's like, you know, I feel like I can talk about it a little more because some of my partners just came home from prison, you know what I mean? Like,
statute of limitations.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't, you know, they was still in there, and I don't talk, like, we make sure you straight when you in the joint. I don't like to talk on the phones. You know, they record everything, so you call somebody, and whatever you need is going to be there for your family every time, but I ain't hopping on the phone like that. And you know what I mean? So we don't speak about a lot of things when it seems like it could be. We don't know what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We hoping you 100. We hoping you stay 100. When you come home, we'll know you was 100. You know what I mean? So I'm a little more comfortable right now for guys home.
Now, L.A. Reid came up here about, a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's a couple weeks ago.
And he said he respected your business mind and respected your hustle. What made you sign with L.A.? You were one of the first rappers to sign with L.A.
Yeah.
And L.A.'s usually known as an R&B dude. What made you go that route?
Man, I had met with everybody in the game. You know, that was the second contract I had bought myself out of.
Mm-hmm.
I had bought myself out of there, and I had told myself, like, I wasn't going to sign with no another label or do no deal with no another label.
Right.
Because at the time, I'm getting, you know, I'm good. I'm getting enough money moving around at my own speed where I ain't got to really work with no label. You know what I'm saying? But when I met with LA, it was just a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? It was more about him, like, telling me, I believe in your vision, what you doing, what you trying to be, what you want to do, and I'm just going to put the gas in the car, whatever you need to get there. Whatever you want to rock with, go get them. You know what I mean? Here go your label situation. Any LA Reid, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't turn that down. Not, I came in the mean just on some respect. Just, I can't do the mean.
With LA Reid.
You know what I mean? You never know what come out of it. I didn't really go in there to get no deal. But when he talking like that, all right, let's get it. You know what I mean? Open the checkbook up. Let's roll.
Who do you look to, like, as a mentor? I know we've spoken to other artists before, and it's hard for artists to reach out to people that are older than them, OGs that done been through it. Is there anybody you ever had that you could talk to and be like, hey, what do you think I should do about this? Or can I get some advice on investing?
Man, you know the crazy thing is, like, it's a lot of people who, you know what I mean? I got a lot of knowledge, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of people and a lot of rappers too that's in the game that I can say, like, always gave me game, or if I called them for some reason, they always looked out. You know what I mean? Like Stunner, for one. Stunner took me out the streets. You know what I mean? Like, Stunner, the first person I say, the reason I'm a rapper and out the streets, he the first person that gave me a 6-figure check.
Really?
Yeah. He the first person that gave me a 6-figure check with the paper I had to make me focus on music for a minute. You know what I mean? As well as allowing me to be around. A lot of people thought I was signing the Cash Money.
Right. Yeah.
They allowed me to be around. Like, I was in the room when Bird first heard Carter One. I was at the house.
So what was that check for if you weren't signed there?
Nah, he gave me a production deal to sign other artists.
Okay.
Through him. So, like, Starlito at the time, you know what I mean? I had signed him through me the Cash Money and another group I had. But, you know, they allowed me to be around for years, just in the room, listening and sucking up game and showing me that it was real. Like, you know what I mean? From Carter One to Wayne being the best rapper alive, selling 1 million records, I seen it with my own eyes. So if that ain't motivational, they don't let you know it's possible, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't try to sign you, though?
I was thinking the same
I was
thing.
already signed.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was in the joint I told you for the 40. Yeah, he called me 2 weeks after that. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, damn it.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what I'm saying? I just think Stunner and Slim always seen something in me, like, from a hustle standpoint.
Right.
And a boss standpoint, that they just liked it. You know what I mean? And they just always, you know, allow me to be around, and they just voluntarily give me game. Like, you know what I mean? They let me be there. If they having a meeting, man, it'll be me, him, Slim, and whoever they meeting with. He'll let me sit in the room.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
they must have really trusted you then, too. At the same time.
Yeah.
You don't just let nobody sit in the room when you having money meetings.
I mean, one thing about when you an OG like that, man, you got the eye for it. You can see it a mile away. You see crosses a mile away. You see realness a mile away. He seen something in me. You know what I'm saying? Back then, he knew I was a fish. And still to the day, I ain't never proved him wrong on that. I ain't never done no suck. I ain't never done nothing foul. I ain't done nothing but use the game you taught me and give you like I'm doing that.
Right.
Praising you for it because you done it.
You never tried to get in between at the time when Wayne and him was beefing, you never tried
Nah,
to get in
that's
between
family.
squashed it?
No, that's family. You don't do that with family. I don't get in nobody's situation anyway. Like, part of the street survival is stay out of people's business. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people give me, man, like, Ross hit me all the time, just like, what's up, little homie, what you doing, checking on what you're doing. You know, not even just about music, about restaurant business, and we talk about shit like that. 50 hit me. You know what I'm saying? Give me different game. Like, I can hit a lot of people.
That's crazy that people who don't get along with each other, they have
game.
you as a person that they feel like they could hit. But you stay out of it so you don't get involved.
Because you learn that at Rule 1 in the street, you don't get in people's business. You know what I mean? You don't get in people's business, man. You may be in the hood and people beefing, your homeboy beefing with each other. If you can't tell them to stop it or leave it alone, that's it.
It's weird that only people
fight. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird that only people talk to Gotti and Gotti don't ever talk. Like, the only people say they call Gotti, but Gotti never talked. For the first 5 years, I didn't even know Gotti really spoke. I was like, Gotti don't talk to nobody. I said, Gotti must not like me.
He said he don't like me.
I was trying to figure out the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out the game because, like, this game will fool you. You will come in the game like I came in the game with the same rules from the street. Like, your word, your bond. Whatever you say, that's what it go. So the first time I started seeing something different, when like somebody tell me they're gonna do something, don't happen, I don't know how to take it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I ain't know how to move.
You think social media helped you open up more and be more social too?
Nah, I was scared. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared of social media forever.
Wow, why was you scared, man? What number you up to over there? Black?
You know,
I'm
you just made them lose count. I mean, now you gotta start over.
50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 10, 120.
120.
Oh my gosh.
130, 130.
130? Goodness gracious, go ahead. Why does social media scare you?
I mean, like, we come from where it wasn't cool to take pictures or be on videos.
Right.
20-something years of your life, you've been living like that. And then it's like, I know real soldiers, real dudes who really about their life, triple OGs from my city. And it's like, it's weird for me to see them on Facebook or see them on you know what I mean? Like, these dudes done got no face, no name. Like, you know, I may know you because I know how you move and where you come from. You know what I mean? So when I see you in an area, I know, man, this time I already know what type of play finna go down. Right. You know what I mean? So for me to see you on Facebook and on all this here, the game done changed.
Right.
Because you a no face. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't nothing but trouble. When you come around, it's action. Now you on Facebook, you on. Quotes, so it's like, man, again, like all this I had to learn. I had to learn. So and then I got my youngins, I got my little cousin, them who grew up in their era, who telling me, cuz you gotta get your followers up. You gotta do this. You gotta talk more. You gotta do this. And I'm like, what you mean? What you mean I gotta do this? I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't doing that. But then I'm, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm fighting two different things. Like I'm fighting what I come from in my life and what I know. And then it's like them telling me as a rapper, the fans want to see more, they want to know more, they want to hear more. And I understand that too from a business level. And it just took me a minute to adapt to it.
Right.
I still don't agree with all the tough shit on it.
Not with the Tesla, but you don't mind the whole, you know.
I show you how we wearing and
that's all,
how we living, and I'm cool with that.
And
then, you know what I mean, looking at the girls and liking that, and you know what I'm saying. But we ain't having no issues. Like, don't nobody expect me ever to be arguing with you,
beefing on
arguing with you on Instagram, trying to see who get the most. I ain't with that. You know what I mean? It's never gonna happen, man. If you think I'm gonna do it, you're wasting your time.
Now let me ask you this: have you asked Angela Simmons on a date yet?
Man, I'm asking.
Have you even asked, or are you just still like, I'm gonna just send the flowers, I'm gonna just do this,
but
I'm not gonna do that much yet?
Yeah, she knows so. Man, I'm straight out, I'm straightforward. You know what I mean? I like you. If I like you, I like you. Ain't no way around it. What I'm playing for. You know what I'm saying?
So what happens when you ask her? Is she down to at least go to dinner or something?
I ain't got that far yet, but I'm still I'm gonna keep it G, you know what I'm saying?
And how do you get this? I know you don't fly, Black. There's no way you can fly with all that money.
Yeah,
I fly with $8,000 and they ready to tackle me.
You know I'm legit, so you legit. You should be able to fly with this.
But you gotta claim it, right?
I'm a young, rich, black African American. So,
young, rich, black African American.
You should be able to fly with what you want to fly with.
There you go. I'm with you.
You made it, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right then. How they gonna tell you ain't make that?
Right.
The album. Know what you got.
The album is out right now. Make sure you go get it. How much you up to, man?
You're live with Eric motherfucking Loco.
See, you keep making him lose count.
I didn't lose the count. It's counting over there.
Okay,
I just look at it, 10 stacks, you know. we looking real pretty over here, though. I'm gonna let you know when I'm at the end. I'm gonna let you know what they're gonna say at the end. But you know what, though? I'm gonna buy her a purse, though, man. Hey, man. Yeah.
What kind of purse? What kind of purse you gonna get?
You know, I like keeping it simple. You know, I don't
Michael Kors.
You know, I like keeping it simple.
Coach.
Like a little cool, little Gucci purse.
Little Gucci purse. Okay.
You know,
yeah.
I like keeping it
simple.
I don't spend all that money on. You know, look what I got on. You know, I keep it simple. You got to style somewhere.
All right,
I'm going to style somewhere.
You
know, I'm going to keep it simple.
Hey, man, this young and lit, man.
Hey, what kind of person you want while I'm counting? When I get the camera,